You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of you around the world listen to the sound of my voice. It's cold and rainy today. It poured down. This morning, I'm probably around about 5:30. It's what time I got up. It was pouring down. I'm talking about getting it in. I was like, oh my goodness, it's going to be a rainy day here in Georgia again. So right now it's 40 degrees, going up to a high of 43. Not a lot, but still, not too cold because it could be snowing like my friend. My friend sent me a picture, says it's about to snow again in Jersey. And what's crazy is she's supposed to fly out tomorrow and meet me in Florida. And I don't know. She may get stuck, but we're going to be there for a few days. So she's supposed to meet me in Florida. But she says it's about to snow again. So I don't know if she's going to get out. I'm glad we're out. So that's all. I'm glad. So that's a good thing. But anyway, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today is Thursday, February the 18th. Yeah. It's about to be. Let me tell y'all something. Time does not wait for anyone. I feel like something is going on in the universe. I just feel like it's so much stuff happening right now. It's weird. It feels like, with the pandemic and so many people that I know are just passing away. It's so crazy. And people are just sick and my brother and I, my husband and I, we were talking about that. And my daughter, it feels weird. Like, I don't think I've ever been in a place where I felt like death was just everywhere, and people die every day, but I just feel like it's just right in my face. And it's been like that since the beginning of last year when I lost my uncle and the best man in my wedding, and then my mom, and just people that I know, and people are sick, and it's crazy. I feel like, and I feel like it's a renewing, if that makes any sense. That's the feeling that I'm getting. Like, it's a renewing. It's an awakening. It's the opportunity for you to become more aware and conscious. That's what I feel like. And it's just, I can't explain the feeling. It feels weird. It feels really weird. But it doesn't feel like super bad. It feels like, I don't know. It feels like a renewing of some type. I don't know. I can't explain it. But anyway, hope you're having a wonderful day. Today is Thursday. It's also National. Now, y'all know I probably love this right here. Listen to this. And some of you going to love the other part I'm about to say. It's National Crab Stuffed Flounder Day, but it's also National Drink Wine Day. So you got two national holidays that probably go really well together. National Crab Stuffed Flounder Day with a glass of wine. Yeah, see, if I did that right there, I'm done for the night. I'm done. I can't even think of having the crab stuffed flounder or the wine because I got a bowl tonight. Tonight is bowling and I got a bowl. So if I had this stuffed flounder with the crabs, because y'all know I love crabs, and a glass of wine, forget it, I'm done. Black girl down, I'm done. I'm out. That's going to be it. All right, let's get on with our horoscopes, brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thorson for today, Thursday, February the 18th. We're going to kick it off like we always do, and that is with Aries. Romance will be on your mind, and a chance for ideal connections are in the works. Don't evade issues or twist the truth around. You may find yourself a bit frazzled if you allow someone to goad you into an unsavory debate. Yeah, don't twist the truth. Don't twist the issues. Keep it real. Keep it real and truthful and honest, right? And you might have romance on your mind. Yeah, somebody you've been had your eye on. Listen, it's in the works. The connection is being made. They probably got their eye on you too. Taurus. It is doubtful anyone would try to stand in your way or cut you off at the pass today. Let go of the past in order to progress. Yeah, spend time getting into physical activities with your lover. Let go of the past. I say this all the time. The past is behind us. The future is in front of us. All we have is right here, right now. I'm talking about seriously, like right here, right. Like as I talk to you, that's all I got right now. Because in a second, I could be out. So let go of the past because it's holding you from doing the things you really need to do, Taurus. You can't change it, so just let it go. Gemini, get busy putting your place in order. Dead-end projects could plague you. You may be the recipient of false information. There's an old saying, don't believe any of what you hear and only half of what you see. So beware of false information. Somebody's going to feed you some false information, and it's probably for their own selfish gain, right? Either they just want to have something to talk about, or they're trying to use you to get something that they want. Beware. Be careful. Yes, just be careful, Gemini. Cancer, be sure to get involved in self-improvement programs that will bring you in contact with interesting people. You can meet new friends who will let you know just how valuable you are. Limitations will set in if you haven't followed the rules. Yeah, sometimes you just need somebody to say, you know what, you are valuable. My husband did that for me this morning. I have these moments where I doubt some of the things that I've done, and he came right back and said, "No, you're good." And I was like, "Thank you." And I just needed that. That little bit of validation. I know I'm good, but I just needed to hear somebody say it. And he said it. So sometimes, Cancer, you just need somebody to say, you know what? You're good. You're valuable. Because sometimes you go into a funk. Listen, if you're human, you've been there. I don't care who you are. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how much success you have. There are sometimes when you go into a funk and you just need somebody to pat you on your shoulder and say, it's going to be all right. You are good. You are amazing. Yes. I don't care. People can say, I don't need, yeah, you do. It may not be them exact words, but it's something that you need some reassurance about. It's something that you need a pat on the back for. Something. And if you don't, then you're walking dead. I'm just saying. Leo, emotionally, you want to see things accurately. You may have the energy to clear up the mound of paperwork facing you. Try to be patient and understanding. Sometimes I know patience is hard. Nobody knows more than I know. Patience is hard. Nobody knows that more than me. However, patience is a virtue. Patience is a learned behavior. And the things in your life right now that are testing your patience, they're testing your patience for a reason. Don't know what it is yet. Didn't show itself. But trust and believe, it's a reason for it. So the more you learn how to be patient and understanding, the better that's going to serve you in the future. Just saying. Virgo, family may not want to get involved, but an entrepreneur will. All right now. Financial limitations are likely if you take risks. Need some adventure in your life? Exotic destinations beckons you. Okay. Listen, your family may not want to get involved. And let me tell you something. If it's an entrepreneurial venture, you may not want your family involved, because here's the thing: if they are not entrepreneurial and you want to get them involved and they don't understand the process of what they're getting involved in, that could be a catastrophic mess. I'm just telling you what I know for a fact. Because here's what, even if it's financial, right? If you're trying to get your family and friends to invest in something financial and they really don't understand like what that means, the risks that come with that, you may not want them in it. When I first got my first round of investors, I made sure they understood. You do understand that this is a risk, right? You do understand that I may lose all your money and you may never get it back. You do understand that, right? I made very sure that they understood that, because entrepreneurship is a risk. It's a risk with a whole lot of work involved. And if you got people coming on, and let me tell you something, people will jump on your bandwagon. They don't really want to do the real work. They just want to be a part. They don't want to miss out on anything. They feel like, oh my God, she's going to be successful. He's going to be successful. I want a part of that. And when they jump on that wagon and realize how much work that goes into that, then they jump off and leave you. So you really don't want them. Not really. You want somebody that understands exactly what you're about to do, and they know that and you need somebody to understand, that know that when times get tough and you want to give up and quit, you need that person, no, keep going. It's going to happen, but you got to keep going. You need those people. And 9 times out of 10, it ain't your family and your friends. Trust me when I tell you that. You got some that's going to jump on the bandwagon because they don't want to get left behind until they realize how much work goes into living the boss life. Oh, yeah, it's a lot of work goes into living the boss life. For real. And then they jump off and they leave you. You know, something happened. The job called me into work. The baby got sick. We don't do excuses. We don't. So you just may want to leave them where they are and find you an entrepreneur partner and get things done. I'm just trying to help you out, Virgo. Trying to save you some time and some trouble from dealing with family and friends. Don't listen. Don't get them involved. Don't even ask them. Just let them know what you know. Hey, I'm launching business. Yeah, don't. All right, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after this song to give you more of the horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thompson. Stay tuned.
don't need to worry. Go down low, seven. Go down low, honey. Go down low, baby. Go down, seven, give it love, love. Go down low, seven. Go down low, honey. Go down low, baby. Go down, seven, give it love, love, love. And I want you to meet my parents. Yeah. Now I'm including you in my whole world. With you, I'm so transparent. You tear down every wall that I built up. Now I wanna let you know that, yeah, everything about you makes me smile. I wanna be your best friend, your best friend. I wanna be around you all the time. You don't understand, you don't need to worry. I meant everything I said, you don't have to search no more. Love is all around, so baby, what's your hurry? You don't have to prove us to anyone. You don't need to worry. Go down low, seven. Go down low, honey. Go down low, baby. Go down, seven, give it love, love. Go down low, seven. Go down low, honey. Go down low, baby. Go down, seven, give it love, love. Go down low, seven. Go down low, honey. Yeah. Go down low, baby. Go down, seven, give it love, love. Go down low, seven. Go down low, honey. Go down low, baby. Go down, seven, give it love, love.
Welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney giving you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. We're gonna pick it up with Libra. I mean, not Libra. Yeah, Libra. I'm like, not Libra. Yes, Libra. We're gonna pick it up with Libra. I was a little distracted for a second. Real estate investment could be to your advantage. Don't push your luck with authority. Travel will entice you. However, a tendency to overspend is quite possible. Yeah, travel's gonna be enticing, but curb that tendency to overspend. You got bills to pay. You know, next week is like the end of February. The first is right around the corner. You got stuff to pay. So curb that tendency to overspend. Scorpio, your honesty will not only win you points, but also respect. Yeah, disputes may start because of lack of honesty. Don't say something you'll live to regret. Everything is about what you're going to say today, Scorpio. Are you going to be honest? If you don't be honest, it's going to start a dispute. You know, and then you may say something out your mouth that you can't take back. So you got a lot going on. So just be careful what you say today. Make sure it's honest. That way you can avoid disputes. And make sure it's something that you don't have to worry about saying I'm sorry for. I'm just saying. Sagittarius, feeling under the weather may be a result of overindulgence. What you been overindulging in, Sagittarius? Try to make amends by planning a nice dinner for two. Don't get involved in other people's problems. Yeah, mind your business. Mind your business. No, let them work it out. They'll work it out. Here's the thing. They don't need you in it for real because they'll work it out. And here's the thing. You get involved, then they'll be mad at you. And then they done worked everything out between them two, right? And now you in the middle and everybody's mad at you. So just don't do it. Just mind your business. That's all. Capricorn, don't prejudge. You may get drawn into a personal situation that will not be to your liking. You should be making plans to spend some time with the ones you love. Don't let your health suffer because of abuse. Yeah, listen here. Life is short, Capricorn. If somebody is abusing you physically, mentally, or emotionally, don't let your health suffer because of that. And don't self-abuse, because we can do that too. And yeah, we can just like self-abuse, physical, mentally, and emotionally. Don't self-abuse and don't let someone else abuse you. Just don't. Don't let your health suffer. Because yeah, we can abuse ourselves. You may not call it abuse, but when you don't take care of yourself, it's some form of abuse. And then we tend to let other people abuse us. If you abuse yourself, you tend to let other people do the same. So if your health and your life is important to you, take care of yourself and don't let people abuse you and don't self-abuse. All right, Cap? Aquarius, you have to be careful not to let others find out about your intentions. You can get your point across if you don't beat around the bush. Refrain from overspending or entertainment on luxury items. Oh, I know you want to go shopping. but don't overspend the day. No overspending on entertainment and no luxury items. Not just yet. The time will come. You'll get your opportunity. Today is not it. It's raining anyway, especially if you're in Georgia. It's raining and cold. Just stay in the house. Get you a hot chocolate, and if you got like a warm place to sit, get you a good book if you can and curl up. Like, that's the kind of day it is. Unfortunately, not for me, because I got to go out as soon as I get finished talking to you guys. Yeah, I do. Last but not least, my fellow fish Pisces. Don't count on others to cover up your shortcomings. Pleasure trips will ease the tension between you and your mate. You can get into weight loss programs or go out and change your image with a new look in clothing, hairstyle, and attitude. I'm doing it all. I'm doing the clothing, the hairstyle, the new look. I'm always working on the weight, child. Y'all know I'm always doing that. I got to say, though, I got on the scale yesterday and it was down. I was like, yes. Yeah, and I wasn't scared because I know I have been doing really well. But I was a little shocked. I was like, yes, like the numbers are just going down, down, down. I need to incorporate some real exercise in there, though. It's not enough. I'm getting enough rest now. I get more sleep than I did before. I think that's one of the good things. I'm getting more water. I still need to get more than I did before. But I'm not getting enough exercise. Even though I do get my numbers on my Fitbit are pretty cool, I'm still not at that 10,000 yet. The closest I even get to 10,000 is about 6,000 or 7,000 on Thursdays because I go bowling. So I'm going to get to that 10,000. I'm going to get to that 10,000 a day. That's my goal, 10,000 a day. I'm somewhere between 4 and 6. Like I kind of linger between that number, 4 and 6. So I got a lot more work to do. All right, that's all I got for you today. I'll be back again on Tuesday because I'll be out of town. I'll be back on Tuesday to give you more of the horoscopes. Brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thyssen. Now let's get on to some news you can use. So apparently some of the Democrats are a little pissed off at our new president. Yeah, they want him to do that $50,000 student loan to eliminate student loan debt. I'm sure a whole bunch of people with a bunch of student loan debt want the same thing. And here's the thing for me, right? If you can do it, why not do it? It's gonna alleviate so much pressure off of a lot of people. Student loan debt, people can buy houses because now they ain't got to worry about paying like $600 a student. That was my daughter thing. She went to go buy a house, and they looked at her student loan debt, and they was like, yeah, but this payment that you pay student loan, it's like that's the problem. That's a $600 bill. So if you can eliminate that bill, now people can buy houses. They ain't got to worry about like all this student loan debt that they're never going to pay off. It's crazy. How long it's going to take her to pay off $50,000 worth of student loan debt? $600. What is that? $7,200 a year. So she need to pay at least 10 years on that to pay it off. And that's if it doesn't get interest, which it does. So the Democrats are a little bit annoyed that President Biden is saying no to that $50,000. He wants to do 10. At the end of the day, I'll say, okay, come to a compromise, meet in the middle, make it 25. That's going to help too. Make it 25,000. But right now, Elizabeth Warren and Chuck Schumer said, we want to do 50. Let's cancel $50,000 in federal student loan. I know a lot of people saying, yeah. Let me tell you something, Mr. President. This is my thought. If you cancel $50,000 worth of student loan debts, I believe you're going to get reelected in 4 years. That's what I'm saying. I just really do, because that is a lot. Here's the thing. People on both sides of the fence going to gain from that. Yep, Republicans and Democrats. So you make these things happen for people right now, I believe you're going to get reelected. But if you don't make it happen, you're going to have to struggle. Anyway, he says he's willing to do 10,000 cancellation of student loan debts. Everybody else wants 50,000. I say y'all meet in the middle. Meet in the middle about, I'm going to say 25. Right down the middle. They want 50, you want 10, let's make it 25. Yeah. I was looking at a news report, and this is, for more about this, you can go to Gwinnett Daily Post and listen and read the full story there, because there's more. I can't read the whole story, but I want to give y'all a snippet about what's going on. I was looking at the news, and apparently some of the people that got arrested that were a part of the insurrection, they going to jail. The former president, is sitting up at Mar-a-Lago down in Florida. I should stop by and visit him. He's sitting in Mar-a-Lago right now, chilling in the sunshine, where they about to go to prison. They didn't get a pardon. They won't get a pardon. They're going to jail. Yeah. And so the mother and son, the one had the zip ties. Yeah, him and his mom, they won't even qualify for a bond. Like, they don't even qualify for a bond. So they're probably going to jail. That is so crazy. Like, you ran out there to do what? It was all lies. There is no rigged election. That was a lie. I mean, and I'm not saying it's been proved that was a lie. Now you're going to jail. Now you're sitting up in jail right now, and you can't be home with your family and your friends. You're sitting in jail. Oh my God, that's just so stupid. Whew, I'm just saying, this is dumb. But anyway, they fought for their cause. They fought for what they believed in. And, you know, sometimes when you stand up for what you believe in, sometimes you're going to have to suffer the consequences. It's just what it is. All right, there are some people that want to legalize horse racing here in Georgia. Yeah, it's been discussed in Georgia by the Georgia Senate Committee. Should we have horse racing or should we not? Horse racing, yeah. They're saying that if we have horse racing, that could bring in $1 billion a year into the state of Georgia. Jobs and opportunities like you've never seen. That's a lot. That is a lot. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of opportunities, people. But, you know, some people are saying, well, is this possible? Can we do this without bringing in casinos? That's a good question. You know, there are some people who want casinos to come to Georgia. I remember I was in a political meeting one night, and there were talks about bringing a casino into Georgia, and I'm talking about on 85 over there where the what's that building? The building that's right on 85. I think the county bought it. God, what's the building? But now it's got a movie theater or something in there, movie studio or something in there. But that building, y'all know the building I'm talking about. Sit right on 85 in between Gwinnett and in between, I think, Norcross and maybe Duluth. It's right in that area. And they were saying that the casino was going to be right there. And I was like, what? Now, here's the thing. I know some people don't like casinos. I get it. I, on the other hand, I like casinos. And, you know, it's for me, it's about the possible. Now, I don't play the lottery very often. Like, I play the lottery and forget what I do with the ticket. I'm sure I probably don't want some big money somewhere because I play the lottery, don't know what I did with the ticket, find a ticket almost a year later. Then I got a ticket that I won on. And because it was so old, it's like, yeah, you got to go to the ticket place. I was like, Lord have mercy. So I'm not a big lottery player, but it's something about the atmosphere of the casinos. Now, here's when I don't like the casinos. I do not like the casinos when you can smoke in there. It's disgusting. I can't breathe, and I'm not going. I've gone to Cherokee about 3 or 4 times, and I can't wrap my head around the smoke. Then we went to the one in Wind Creek, Wetumpka, Alabama. And that one was a little bit better because they had a non-smoking section, but I still didn't enjoy it like I would have if there was no smoking. I can tell you, my husband and I went to Jersey in 2018, and we were so excited because his brother lives in Toms River, which is about an hour from Atlantic City. And Atlantic City used to be our spot. And we go there, and I'm coming down the escalator. We were in, I think we were in the Sands or Caesars. I'm coming down the escalator, and I smell smoke. And the more I come down the escalator till I get to the bottom, I'm like, it's stinking here. It smells like smoke. So when we go to check in, I said to the girl, I said, y'all let people smoke in the casino? She's like, yeah, they changed the law like 3 years ago. I was disgusted. I was like, I'm never coming back again. Like, it was a horrible experience because it was smoke everywhere. I was like, that's disgusting. I don't like casinos that have smoke. But I know there are some people who don't like casinos at all, and I get it. Listen, you like what you like, you don't what you don't. I happen to like it. Now, the question is, if they bring in horse racing, can they do it without bringing in casinos? That's going to be a hard stop. In my mind, I don't know because I don't know all of what goes into that. But something tells me if they bring in horse racing, casinos will be next. I'm just thinking about that. For more about that story, go to Gwinnett Daily Post and check it out there. Like, yeah, I'm just thinking. Let me tell y'all this real quick, and then we're going to a song. So I went to, what was I at? I was in Pennsylvania. I went on a bus ride. It was a bus ride. It was a ski trip, and I was living in Jersey. And me and my friend Rosa went on a ski trip, and then we went to Pennsylvania, and we went to the racetrack, and the horse track, and I betted on a horse, and my horse won. And I thought I had won thousands and thousands of dollars. Now here's the thing: I had no idea how to do horse racing or horse betting. All right. But my horse won. I bet on the horse. My horse won. I was jumping up and down, and I went to go cash in and get my money. It was $6. I was like, $6. So apparently I didn't bet enough to win the big money. Had I bet enough to win the big money, I would have been really jumping up and down. But when I got to the window where you get your money, I had won $6. So I don't know anything about horse racing and horse betting. Not a thing. And that $6 is a testament to that. All right, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after the song to give you more of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County and beyond. Stay tuned.
How do we get this low? You come over and we start a fight. Never know who's wrong or right. Feel nothing when you go. I know it's not intelligent, drinking for the hell of it, but that's irrelevant now. We should talk about us. How come we're holding on? 'Cause really I don't see the benefits now. When you've broken my trust, so I just wonder, why do I fall back to you? Really nothing I can do about it. Why do I fall back to you? It's like you're a drug to me, I can't quit. It's not like we're still 22, trying something new, just a pastime. I don't think that we ever could work this out. None of it makes sense, there's no reason why I still fall back to you. I should probably let you go. I know I can be cynical, make everything difficult, but it would take a miracle now to fix our problems. How come we're holding on? 'Cause really I don't see the benefits now. And you've broken my trust, so I just wonder, why do I fall back to you? Really nothing I can do about it. Why do I fall back to you? It's like you're a drug to me, I can't quit. It's not like we're still 22, trying something new, just a pastime. I don't think that we ever could work this out. None of it makes sense, there's no reason why I still fall back to you. Why do I fall back to you? Why do I fall back to you? Why do I fall back to you? Why do I fall back to you?
Welcome back. Eric Belly started out, he has, sorry about that. Two and a half years ago, Eric Belly was just having a regular life, and all of a sudden he got sick, and he realized after going to the doctor that he had kidney failure. And kidney failure is something that's pretty rough, y'all. As a matter of fact, today, when I get off the show, I have to actually take my uncle to get a port inserted so he can start dialysis. Anyway, Eric is a forensic investigator here in Gwinnett County. He's looking for a kidney. His normal life has gone to a life of 10 hours of dialysis a day and 8 hours of work. That sounds grueling to me. Like, I have no idea what dialysis consists of, but I'm sure I'm going to know in a short time. My uncle actually starts dialysis next week, and he and my mom, they're brother and sister, and I was the one taking care of him, and I'm still taking care of him, and he has to start dialysis next week. So I know that he's been dealing with his kidney issues for quite some time, and I've been his caretaker for quite some time. And even though he gets around and stuff, we can see him to start kind of deteriorate and swelling and things like that. So Eric, who lives in Gwinnett County, has been working at the county medical examiner office, just doing his job, and he had a normal life, and then his kidneys start to fail. And his dialysis right now is 10 hours. And he said, once on the weekend, he just wants to sleep because he's so tired. So he's looking for a kidney right now. And if you, want to see if you are a donor match for Eric, they are looking for people to step forward and see if they want to be matched. See, could they be matched to be a donor? He had a couple of co-workers who did step forward to see if they were a match, but they were not. They helped him out a lot by taking him on like some of his treatments and things like that. And we got to go to the doctor and things like that. But anyway, anyone interested in helping Eric out, they should contact Emory Healthcare, and you can do that by calling 855-366-7989. Again, that number is 855-366-7989. Mentioning his name, his birthday is December the 4th, 1973. He's also on the transplant list for Erlanger Health Systems in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Again, if you want to help, interested in helping Eric, you should contact Emory Healthcare, 855-366-7989, 855-366-7989. Mention his name and his date of birth. His date of birth is December the 4th, 1973, and his name is Eric Bailey. So if you want to help him, you can do that, 855-366-7989. Oh, man, I tell you, boy. And you know what's crazy? When you think you're doing everything right, and then you get smacked with something like that, you exercise, you eat right, you go to work, and your body just do some kind of malfunction. You're thinking, but I'm doing everything right? That's what you're thinking to yourself. I'm doing everything right. Why is this happening? And sometimes you just don't have the answer. I mean, honestly, you just don't have the answer. But I pray that someone comes forward and they're able to give Eric give him a kidney, and he's, get the transplant, and he's doing a lot better. So that's my prayer for him. The Rotaries Club, the Rotaries say, you know what, let's partner up. We got people who need our help. So the North Georgia Rotary Clubs team up to deliver more food to more than 1 million families in need. Yes, 1 million meals to families in need. That's a lot of food, y'all. 1 million? Kids, sometimes you got to collaborate. Sometimes you got to partner up to get the bigger picture done, to get the bigger job done, to get the bigger project done. Sometimes you can't do it all by yourself. And there's a saying, there's strength in numbers, right? So the Rotary clubs are Rotary District 6910. They have joined Rotary Clubs 33 and 34, and they are all saying, you know what, let's get together. We got to feed these people. And they got a program. It's called Feed 10 Million. It's a Feed 10 Million challenge to provide 10 million meals this year. In response, Rotary 6910, Tina Fishland set a goal of serving 1/10 of that. So that's 1 million in North Georgia. So, yeah, that's really, really good. So if you want to participate in that or get involved with that, 1 million people, that's a big, lofty goal. Yeah, so as of February 11, more than 625 tons of food and 1,073,442 meals have been distributed to families in need. That's a lot of food, y'all. That's a lot of food. The counties included Gwinnett County, Hall County, Forsyth County, Oconee, Greene, Putnam, Jasper, Gilmer, and Clayton County. These are all the counties who have been recipients of this food, but they're still doing more. Rotary District 6910 recognizes an increase in need for support and has taken action. Gwinnett County Rotary Club specifically have delivered more than 362,000 meals, and those clubs have pledged to continue to support and care for the community. Let's give them a round of applause. Listen, people are coming. Listen, there's a lot going on, but people are coming together. They're on a mission, and they're on a mission to help. So let's give them a round of applause. For more information on this story, go to GwinnettDailyPost.com and you'll see the story there. Yeah, listen, you can do your part too. Rainbow Village. I talked about Rainbow Village when I first started doing Good Morning Gwinnett, because they were one of the first nonprofits that I had found out about. So Rainbow Village is a nonprofit in Duluth that serves families experiencing homelessness, and it is approaching its 30-year anniversary of providing safe housing, education, and community support system. To celebrate the 501c3, they have unveiled a new logo designed by Rock, Paper, Scissors. Kudos to you guys. They have a new logo. It looks very nice. And is, listen, sometimes you got to rebrand. Sometimes you got to get some new, it's like redecorating your house. Sometimes you got to redecorate your business, right? So they have said, you know what? This is our 30th year. Let's get a new logo. Let's get a look. And it looks good. I like it a lot. Anyway, if you want to support Rainbow Village, go to rainbowvillage.org for support. They are always looking for people to volunteer. They are looking for people to mentor. They're looking for people to help around and beautify properties. They're looking for people to help for fundraising and to donate. So if you want to get involved with Rainbow Village, go to www.rainbowvillage.org to get involved. They're doing some good things. Homelessness is a problem here in Gwinnett County, and they are stepping up to address that problem. So that's a good thing. For all of those who wanted to go on the carriage ride, but Valentine's Day, it was canceled. But now they say, you know what? We're gonna give a new date for the carriage ride in Norcross. So the carriage ride has been rescheduled to March the 13th, which is a Saturday. Rides are free and it will be available from 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. So if you want to go on a carriage ride over in Norcross, March the 13th, which is a Saturday, you can get on the carriage ride. The carriage rides will board in the front of Taste of Britain at 73 South Peachtree Street in Norcross. People should bring their own blankets if they want them and wear a mask for the ride. It's free. The carriage ride is free, first come, first served basis. And it's going to be from 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. And it's going to be Saturday, March the 13th. All right, listen, that's all I got for today. I'm going to go to my last song, and then I'm going to come back and give you my word of inspiration for the day. Stay tuned.
Caught by a feeling, goes beyond the right or wrong, gets me what I want. I'm hanging by a string, gotta get up on my feet, get to what I need, and I am flying through the streets on neon wings. Once I get to you, I don't want anything. Girl, I'm so addicted. Just
So listen, guys, that's all I got for you today. But before I go, I want to give you my words of inspiration. Here goes. Dream the impossible. Seek the unknown. Achieve greatness. Let me say that again. Dream the impossible. Seek the unknown and achieve greatness. Yeah, listen. Dream the impossible. Listen, anything you can dream is actually possible, right? But here's the thing. You got to believe it. You can't just dream it. You got to dream it and believe it. When I invented the first plus size fashion dolls, Georgette and I, it was a vision in my head. It came out of nowhere. I was sitting at work one day and I was so not in the mood to do that job. And I was sitting there and I thought about this idea for this doll. It was a dream. It was I had no idea. I didn't know how to manufacture a doll. I can't draw. I'm not artsy. I don't know how to sew. None of that stuff. And none of that stuff was a hindrance to me getting that doll done. Because here's what I did. I found the people who could help me do all the things I couldn't do. And that was pretty much everything. I couldn't do anything. I call that my first real business. At that moment, it may have seemed impossible to somebody else, but because I believed in it so wholeheartedly, it wasn't impossible to me. Just like turning Good Morning Gwinnett into a multi-million-dollar brand. Yes, it took me a minute to get my belief muscle up because I kept saying, man, it's just a podcast. It's just a podcast. And now I later realized through just the last probably 2 months that it's not just a podcast. It's not. It's an inspiration for people who need inspiration. They need to hear the quote of the day. They need to hear the news because they're on the run. They need to have me shout them out because their business need a little extra spotlight, a little extra shine. They need that. So it's not just a podcast, and I think a lot of people, when I stop believing it's just a podcast, other people will stop believing it's just a podcast because it's not. It's a blog. It's a TV show. It's all those things. I'm everywhere. And I say that all the time. It's everywhere. So for one moment, I didn't think it was impossible. I just didn't believe in it enough. Now, oh yeah, I believe in it now wholeheartedly. And I'm not afraid to say that. I'm not ashamed to say that. I was doing it. I've been doing it faithfully for the last 2.5 years. And for a second, it was like, oh, it's just a podcast. But it's not just a podcast, And so now I'm on track to become a multi-million-dollar brand. But I got to first believe the impossible, right? I'm seeking the unknown. I have no clue how that's going to happen. All I know is I'm seeking the unknown and I'm moving forward. That's what I do know. And I know once I do that, oh, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. And I'll get to tell that story. And I'm going to tell it the way I always do. On this podcast and in some books. That's what I love books and I love podcasting. But anyway, you dream the impossible dream. You seek the unknown and then you're going to achieve greatness. I look forward to seeing you at the top. Thank you so much for listening. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 45 minutes with me. And I appreciate you and love you to life for that. Be sure to follow me on Facebook at Good Morning Gwinnett. Follow me on the Twitter at GM Gwinnett and follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Gwinnett. Also, go to Apple Podcasts. If you listen there, find your favorite 2 episodes and give it 5 stars. If you listen to this in your home and you have an Alexa, just tell Alexa, open Good Morning Gwinnett, and she will open it up for you. Yeah, she will, and she will play the latest episode. Also, if you just want to listen to it on your Fire Stick, you can do it there as well. And if you have an Android or iPhone, be sure to download the app from the App Store and never miss an episode. Listen, I love you and appreciate your life. I'll be on vacation for a few days. My birthday is Saturday. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Yeah, my birthday is Saturday. Happy birthday to my good friend Anita Williams. Her birthday is tomorrow, but I won't be here, so I'm giving her a happy birthday shout out now. We grew up together. Her birthday was the 19th. My birthday was the 20th. My Aunt Ann birthday is the 21st. So happy birthday, Aunt Ann, all the way in heaven. Her birthday is Sunday. Listen, February is full of birthdays. I think I missed a couple, as a matter of fact. But anyway, I won't be here Monday, so pretty soon I have somebody to fill in for me when I'm not going to be here. Because I'm going to start taking a few more days off, during the year. Probably like once a month, maybe. I don't know. I'm not too sure yet. But anyway, starting pretty soon, I have somebody to be able to fill in for me when I'm not here. So it won't be me who do Good Morning Gwinnett, but it'll be my cohort or my stand-in or my partner, whoever's going to be. But I won't leave you high and dry for long. So Monday, I won't be here, though. So you're going to be left high and dry. I will be back on Tuesday at 10 a.m. to bring you more of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County and what's going on in my world and how was my trip. All right. So remember, stay safe out there, y'all. Keep your mask on. Hug your family and tell them you love them. I'll be back again Tuesday at 10 a.m. God willing. Until next time, y'all. Until next time, make it a great day. Bye now.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.